All right, Flo, your favorite 49er of all time, T.O. on 95.7 The Game, talking about playmakers, game changers. It was kind of interesting, man. When I was listening to this too, man, I'm not even going to lie. I had my popcorn ready and, just listening to it. But here we go. What do you think about this? What do you think about him saying, well, first of all, let's check this clip out, man.
So yesterday, T.O., I'm looking at your timeline. I follow you on Twitter, on X, or whatever the hell it's called these days. And you're talking about the playoffs, and you're saying there are playmakers and then there are game changers, okay?
Yeah.
Can you differentiate the two for our audience?
Yeah. So obviously you got guys that are on the team that makes plays. That traditionally, it's almost like the analogy or the simulation that Cam Newton was trying to make with, game managers, and playmakers in a sense. And so a playmaker, obviously you got guys that go out there, they make plays here and there, but then you have those special players that are on teams that you need to get the ball to. Their game changers. Mm-hmm. That would be your Christian McCaffreys. He's a game changer. He's the X factor in order for your team to obviously kind of get over the hump and really make plays. A very integral part of your offense. I just happen to be sometimes I kind of felt like I was kind of a little bit of both. I was a playmaker, but again, I was a game changer as well because when your hands are on the ball, something special is going to happen. That's a game changer.
Brock Purdy, would he be a game changer or just a player who makes plays from time to time?
I would say he's a playmaker. I think he's a playmaker because he has to make the decision. He has to get the ball into the guy's hands to make those plays.
All right, so what do you think about him being a playmaker? But first, I'm going to say this real quick. T.O., Jeff Garcia, he never said anything good about Jeff Garcia, man. He called him a lot of things out there. It was kind of, so it was a little turmoil. So for him to say something nice about Brock Purdy, I was kind of like, all right, that's kind of cool hearing that, But what do you think about this?
Yeah, well, to be fair to Jeff Garcia, he didn't like Donovan McNabb either. So,
he has all of them.
Yeah, I guess all of them. Actually, except for his quarterback. That was it, Tony Romo. But other than that, obviously Teal is my boy. I love him. But man, Brock Purdy, he is a game changer. He's not just a playmaker. Because man, think about our offense before he came there. We had a good offense, but it wasn't this type of offense. So that's why I'm saying Brock Purdy is a game changer. Because this year, how much did we average pretty much per game?
We a lot. Number 2 in the NFL.
Number 2 in the NFL. Obviously, before we'd score, but we weren't scoring at this level. So that's why I say Brock Purdy is a game changer. I'm not saying T.O. is wrong by saying he's a playmaker. He's that as well, but he is a game changer also because he completely changed how the quarterback position has been for our franchise the last 20 years, right? Mm-hmm. So we haven't had this kind of quarterback. So I'm going to say he's a game changer. I don't disagree with him saying, well, McCaffrey's a game changer as well, because that guy is too. That guy's probably the best running back in football, and he could pretty much go for a touchdown at any given time. So for sure, McCaffrey's easy, but Brock Purdy just as easily a game changer. And then obviously because Packers week, man, them reminiscing about the catch too, man, I still remember that as it was yesterday because that was pretty much my first true big Niner moment was that catch too, and that's why T.O. would always be my favorite guy. So man, I loved hearing this, but man, what you think?
Yeah, it was really interesting hearing that, just him saying that, just because it's hard, man. Like for someone like T.O. that's, kind of, like I said, hard on these players. Hey, he said that, and I was like, all right, that's cool. And I don't know, I always liked T.O. And when I was hearing this, I was thinking the whole time, I was like, hey, like imagine Purdy and T.O. how that would mesh, because T.O. he's someone that always demanded the ball, like, hey, dude, give me the effing ball. And then Purdy, who's so calm, he's so relaxed. He's a dude that's just like not gonna go all crazy. So I think that might have helped T.O. if he had brought Purdy, because Purdy, he's so down to earth. He really doesn't let anything affect him. We hear so many people out there in the media just like bashing this guy, and he's just someone that like tunes it all out. Like he doesn't listen to the outside noise. So to me, that's what I was thinking. When I was hearing him talk about that, I was thinking, oh man, imagine if T.O. and Purdy were actually together in their prime together. I think that would be like a dynamic duo, because I think Purdy would find him the ball, and if he didn't, he's not gonna affect it. He's not gonna be like, all right, gotta get him the ball. And he's like, no, dude, That's what I love about Purdy. He finds everybody the ball. He's like what Tio was saying. He looks and finds. He doesn't care who the hell you are, because we have four guys that have 1,000 yards, which is absolutely unbelievable. McCaffrey 1,000 yards rushing, Debo 1,000 yards all purpose, Ayuk 1,000 yards receiving, Kittle 1,000 yards. So that just shows you that this guy, he doesn't care who you are. He's gonna find you, and he's gonna give you guys big numbers. 3 dudes that have 1,000 yards. That's pretty amazing right there. So that's what I was thinking of when he was saying this. Like, he is a guy that finds everybody, and he's not afraid. Doesn't care what of a superstar you are. He's gonna find it. He found the All Pro Debo. He found the new second team All Pro Brandon Ayuk, and then he found Christian McCaffrey in the backfield, handed him the ball, and then he got Kittle, who actually had the most receiving yards in the NFL this year. So he was feeding everybody the ball, and that's what I liked hearing. Whether it's game changer, game manager, to me that doesn't really matter. It just matters, can you go out and perform? Is he a guy that could get it done and get that W? And he's definitely that guy, man.
Yeah, man. Because this guy, Brock Purdy, I just say he's a game changer just because how often you win with him. And there's a reason you win that much, because you have that game-changing guy. Even if it seems like you're going to lose, he's going to figure out a way to get you that W. So that's why I say he's a game changer. Why? Because he's so competitive. He's just so how well he's able to kind of process things. He just figures out ways to win the game. And that's what a game changer does. They always find ways to freaking give you a chance to win any single game.
It's like this, man. I'll just break it down to you. You have different quarterbacks out there that win games, but you could just tell they're not him. A guy that reminds me of that guy was Rex Grossman. He's actually someone back in the day that got a lot of criticism. Like, dude, is this Rex the guy? There's like good Rex, bad Rex. It was kind of weird hearing all that stuff. But that guy right there, I think that's fair criticism, because he was throwing touchdowns and he was throwing next play interceptions. That guy right there was not him. Brock Purdy, he is him, man. He is someone that's completely, has the defense on their heels. Yeah, he had that one bad game against the Ravens, but other than that, man, this guy's been freaking solid. He's been out there balling out, not afraid of the moment. So that we have to look at that dude and these other guys and be like, come on, man, there's a big difference out there. But it seems like these cats out there, they're not noticing this. But I mean, it's put up or shut up time, because what matters most is what? The playoffs. So I mean, this game right here, these games coming up, that's what's going to matter. That's what everybody's going to remember. Unfortunately, there's guys out there that just never got that ring, Dan Marino, whatever. But someone like Purdy, I think he's someone, in a sense, he needs it, not to the fact that he actually cares, because you hear him in the podcast, he has his faith, so he's good there. But as far as like the narrative of what people say, he's got to win it, because he doesn't have those elite traits like a Dan Marino or whatever. So that's where he's got to get it, man. That's why I want him to get it so bad, just because I just want these people to shut up already, because this guy, he has what it takes, man. He's a Pro Bowler, one game away from being the MVP of the NFL, and we're hearing all this stuff. But I mean, all I got to say right now is one simple thing: get your popcorn ready, baby. So
all right, well, you guys let us know in the comments what you guys think about T.O.'s take. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. See y'all next time. Peace.